Miriam Israel. Hello, nice to see you this morning. Today is all about the strong. If you consider yourself strong, you are the head of your family, you are a matriarch, you are a patriarch, you are the one that people come to, you are the responsible one, you are the one who's always available, you are the one that people call when they are in trouble. You are the strong one. Who do you get to be weak with? Who do you get to be vulnerable with? Are you holding yourself in such a way that you are the top of the mountaintop and every other side is just a possible way to fall? That's a very precarious situation to be in. And strong one, you put yourself there. I'll just say it the way it is. You put yourself in this position where you are the one that everyone comes to and no one else feels comfortable or they feel entitled that you don't need anything. So, and you just everything goes perfectly in your life, right? So it's not like you ever need help. Um, yeah, the perception that over the years you have put out doing this one thing, by not doing this one thing, has left you without help, has left you without wiggle room for mistakes, without wiggle room for being human. Um, a lot of strong people have secret lives because they can't share it with the people who love them, who depend on them. And they're like, oh, but I like this thing. But I can't share that with the people I love, the people who look up to me, because that doesn't fit the mold of what they think the strong person does. The strong person doesn't care about ballets or going to the opera. The strong person doesn't care about skipping along the beach. The strong person is too busy. Is too busy for getting on the phone and actually enjoying the happiness that all of their responsibility creates, and hearing updates, and sharing in giggles. No, the strong person doesn't get that. The strong person gets the crying calls and the oh my God, life is so hard calls. Um, Whoo, Lord, I'm glad I'm not the strong person anymore. Goodness gracious. Um, I used to be the one that people called. Still am sometimes. I'm grateful for it. When they are in trouble, and I put myself there. I was like, I'm single. I don't have children. You can call on me for emergencies and this and that and the other and da da da, and I'll be there. And you know what? A large part of me wants to be there. A large part of me wants to support, but also I want my own life. Hello. Um, and being the strong person uh, didn't in that way where I didn't receive support because I set myself up to not receive support. That left me resentful. It left me disappointed when I needed help and struggled. I tell you, it was a struggle to ask for help, and then help was not available. Goodness gracious. Because no one set aside resources or time to be able to support me because I had it. Can you relate, strong one? Uh, when you finally have a small misstep from the peak of your mountain and stumble down a few pegs, it Is it hard for you to ask for help? One. And two, goodness gracious, when you finally do ask for help that one time probably, and to that one person you just knew would have you and they do not, are you crushed? Or do you never ask for help again? Do you double down on your strong antics? You don't have to be alone. Just because you're strong, just because you're independent, does not mean that you are alone and lonely in your journey. No, no. Leaders follow and followers lead. Like, you have just as much to learn from the people you support as they have to learn from you. And when you give the opportunity for them to actually see you vulnerably, when you give them the opportunity to actually support you in ways that you can be supported, just life is different. Life is different, and you're no longer alone on your perch on the top of the mountain with nowhere else to go but down. Now you have support. Now that mountaintop has peaks and valleys, with you and your community joining hands, going through the journey instead of just you precariously clutching at the top. Okay? So my request to you, strong one, with no room for mistakes, is to really pick 3 people. Pick 3 people in your life that you are choosing to be vulnerable with. You're gonna be vulnerable with them about 3 separate things. Like you're a good judge of character. So maybe one person can handle this side of you, another person can handle another side of you, another person can handle another side of you. We'll handle integration at another point. 3 people. And my homework to you is to share something vulnerable with them. And and don't even go, now you. Don't even go like, okay, now you share something vulnerable with me. Like, sit with it. Sit with the fact that you just shared something, and let that marinate between you two, and let that be a wonderful, special moment. Build and celebrate that relationship where you are giving of yourself in a vulnerable way, and it's being received positively. So pick someone you trust that you know will receive you positively, but do it. Do it. Do it. It will change your life, and you may be forever changed and open to other people seeing you in ways publicly that you have not allowed before. And that may be the window to you sharing way more of your life, and sharing in more of the goodness of your life, and not just the hard times that people have been coming to you for. Sharing in the goodness. All right? I love you, strong one. Live your life joyfully free. If you want help, if you want coaching, go ahead and go to thronecoach.com, THRONE, coach.com, and schedule a call with me. Mwah! Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.